Alrighty, friends, we are going to do short visual decks. Our first one is our suffix deck. Remember, a suffix is a letter or letters at the end of a word that slightly alters the meaning, right? So we have a letter or letters at the end of a word that slightly alters the meaning. Here are some examples of suffixes. So S can be a suffix, or is a suffix, right? It can say S or Z, like I have two cats, or I have two cars, right? It means more than one. I have more than one cat, I have more than one car, right? S and Z. Okay, ER says and this means someone that does something, like a teacher is someone who teaches, or a baker is someone who bakes, right? ER can also compare things, like my sister is taller than me, right? You guys, I'm sure, are faster at running than me. So it can mean someone who does something, like teacher or baker, or it can be to compare, right? Compare two things. All right, EST says est, and this is used to compare three or more things. Like when you guys are here in the classroom with me, I am the tallest person in the room, right? My cat Ramona is my smallest pet, right? So this means to compare three or more things, right? Okay. LY says Lee, and this means in a way that is. So like, I gladly accept your gift, right? In a way that is glad, right? Gladly. So LY says Lee. ING says ing. So ING can be a part of a word, like the base word, or just a typical word like thing or sing, right? But when ing is being used as a suffix, it's being used to show that something's happening in the moment, like I am jumping or walking or sleeping, right? It means it's happening right now, and it's describing what something is, how something is happening. So you are listening to this video, right? So you listen, or you are looking at your iPad, hopefully, right? So ing says ing. Ed has three sounds. It says id, d, int, and I would say that t sound is oftentimes the most tricky sound for kiddos to remember, because look, guys, there's no T in ed, right? There's nothing that would normally make that t sound. But when ed is being used as a suffix, it's being used to show past tense, so something that's already happened. So like yesterday, I watered my flowers. Watered my flowers. Yesterday, I planted my flowers. Id, right? Planted. And then yesterday, I picked my flowers. Picked. Okay? So it makes the id, d, int sound. All right? And then the last one I have here is es. Es says as or is, depends on how you want to pronounce it. As or is. And this means more than one, or happening right now. So I see two foxes or three foxes, right? Or she teaches a math lesson. So both say as or is, all right? So es says is or as, like foxes, all right? Perfect. And then the last thing I wanted to go over in this video is our R-controlled. Remember, an R-controlled pattern is one vowel followed by the letter R, okay? And the vowel is neither long nor short. In other words, when we have a vowel followed by an R, it's making its own sound, okay? So here are the R-controlled patterns. ER says like her, or like corn. AR says R, like car. IR says like bird. And UR says like burn. Burn. Perfect. All right. That is it for this video. The last one, the next step is to do the blending drill video, which is step 3 for today for Badger Time. So right after this video, go ahead and move on to video number 3, and we will do the blending drill. All right, thanks.